What's up, everybody? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays. For this Tuesday, March the 5th, 2024, I am your host, Russ Williams. I'm so glad you could be here today. Ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, I know you could have been anywhere in this world today. I know you could have been anywhere in this world today, but you decided to be here with me. And I appreciate that. And more importantly, I appreciate you. So welcome to Transition Tuesdays, my friends, on this, kind of dreary, kind of cool evening and day here in New York City. But hey, I'm so glad you made it here today, man. I'm so glad you made it here today. We got an action-packed show once again. But before I start the show, I always like to state my intentions. And my intention is to give you the opportunity to laugh, smile, think, and engage in honest conversations about your life's transition. So that's what we do here on Transition Tuesdays, on this Super Tuesday. Super Tuesday. Well, actually, I should say every Tuesday is a Super Tuesday. But I know you got the GOP primaries going on. That's politics. We'll talk about that some other day. You know, this is a basketball-filled day. And speaking of basketball, I would be remiss if I didn't congratulate the 2024 New York CHSAA, which stands for Catholic High School Athletic Association, city champions, Monsignor McClancy Memorial High School, the Crusaders. Just giving them a shout out and congratulations and applause as well. Man, congratulations to my alma mater. Oh man, Monsignor McClancy, the school that makes a difference. That's the mantra. Man, I was just so happy to see them win a city championship. They're going for a state championship coming up shortly. You know, this was the first for the city championship that the school has, since in 34 years, actually, in 1990. My man Jamal Robinson, man, who went to Virginia, he won a city championship there at Monsignor McClancy High School. They did it this year, a Class A championship, man. So shout out to the Crusaders, and good luck to you guys. Let's get a state title. Let's get a state title. Now on the check-in, we got Felicia, a.k.a. Miss Sweetness, a.k.a. my fiance, a.k.a. Miss Rock is in the building. What's going on, Felicia? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays. Welcome to you. Yes, the lighting is good. I appreciate that, Felicia. Thank you so much. Yep, some things we had to improve on, and I think we got it here. We're trying to give this to you live. 3D effect. Man. So let's get on with the show, guys. Okay, again, basketball heavy, which is what we do here, okay? So, want to transition to this. LeBron James reaches 40,000 points to extend his NBA career scoring record. Man. So, King James reached 40,000 points last Saturday night as he is trying to put a career scoring record out of reach. This guy has not stopped. This guy's only 38, 39 years old. Oh my God. This guy's phenomenal, man. So after his scoring milestone, LeBron was quoted as saying, and I quote, "Being the first player to do something, it's pretty cool in this league. Just knowing the history of this league, the greats that have come through this league, it was great to compete." And it was great to see that, LeBron James, he's the only player to score over 40,000 points, and the guy is not stopping and not letting up. He is not letting up. So I had a question for you guys, Transition Army. I had this question for all of you guys. And this is a great question for the evening. I want to get some responses on this. Transition Army, do you feel the NBA scoring record, currently held by Mr. LeBron James, will ever be broken? Do you feel it will ever be broken? Just saying. What do you think? Hey, and I'm glad I have Miss Dolores Williams is in the building. Jersey is in the house. Absolutely. Welcome, Dolores. Welcome, Didi. Welcome. Welcome aboard. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think this NBA scoring record, currently held by LeBron James, he's going to score, 40,000 plus This guy's not stopping anytime soon. It doesn't look like. Do you think it will ever be broken? Man, do you think it will ever be broken? If you ask me, I say it will be broken. I say it will be broken because the three-pointer has revolutionized and changed the game. The game has changed the way it was played back in the days to it is currently now. With stretch fours and guys who are big are shooting threes, but the three-pointer has revolutionized this game, as we can see of the greats of Steph Curry. But again, I think it can be broken. And I recently saw a stat that really blew my mind. I want to share this with you all, okay? So, in order to break LeBron James' scoring record, a player would have to do the following. Would have to play in 70-plus regular season games. Okay, think about that. It's 82 games, so they have to play with 70-plus games, okay? They have to do this for 18-plus seasons. Keep that in mind. 18-plus seasons. I think the average length of players play in the NBA, I think it's like 3 to 4 years. So this person will have to play for 18-plus seasons, okay, playing all those regular season games, and average a whopping 27.5 points per game. Now, this has to be done. Now, again, this player might not even be born right now to eclipse this. And we got to see when LeBron, when he finishes up, what's the tally going to be. But again, that was a great statistic that I saw, that the person who might have a shot at LeBron James' record doing it. Crazy. And speaking of guys who are not crazy, and it's my guy, hey, we got the guy from the Pick and Pop podcast. We got the guy for ESPN. We got ESPN's own Uncle Smoothie from Florida is in the building. What's going on, Smooth? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So again, I propose that question to you all. Do you think this record will be broken, the scoring record will be broken by anyone coming up? Because as we know, records are made to be broken. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had the all-time scoring record, and it was shattered, this past year by LeBron James. So, again, I tell you, will it be done? I told you what you need to have be done. And also, what you need really is a lot of luck. You have to have a lot of luck. A lot of luck, you have to be, you came at a certain time, when the game of basketball is being played, maybe if you're not injured a lot, which LeBron James, really hasn't been. So, again, a lot of luck plays into it. A lot of luck plays into it. So, we'll see. We shall see. Let's stay tuned, as it looks like LeBron James is going nowhere and nowhere fast. So, he's going to keep on piling it up. Keep hitting it, keep hitting his goals. So, let's transition to this story here. We got Pistol Pete and Pigtails becomes the NCAA's all-time leader in career points. Now, again, I'm not coming off as a male chauvinist now, okay? But Caitlin Clark, when she was younger, she was called Pistol Pete and Pigtails. So that's why I just relaying that little story there, okay? So this past Sunday, Caitlin Clark became the all-time NCAA Division I overall scoring leader, passing the great Pistol Pete Maverick. Man, so I before I continue on, I just wanted you to just know the greatness of Pistol Pete, okay? Pistol Pete. Now, Pistol Pete, he surpassed all his points in 3 years because during that time, freshmen couldn't play, okay? So he did all this scoring in 3 years. And I think at one time, he averaged like 44 points a game. And he did this with no three-pointers. Think about that. He did this with no three-pointers. Man, and if you read his book, The Pistol, I recommend you read this book. Pistol Pete, when he was alive, and he lived in New Orleans, he lived in Metairie, and he believed in extraterrestrial life. And what did Pistol Pete do one time? On his roof of his house, he spray painted the words, "Come get me, I'm down here," talking about to the alien life. So he was really about that life, and he really thought that. So, but, that's a little sidebar conversation, but Pistol Pete was a great, phenomenal player. but Caitlin Clark surpassed this scoring title. Also, Clark's record-breaking game, now check this out, attracted more than 4 million television viewers. And it was the most watched women's regular season basketball game since 1999, which took place 25 years ago. That was 25 years ago. Now, Caitlin Clark currently has 3,685 career points. Man, and think about this too. She scored 1,055 points last year alone. So she scored over 1,000 points in 1 year, and that was last year. So I want to put that, that number, that 1,055 points. Let's put this in proper perspective here, okay? That feat that Caitlin Clark did last year, and what she did this past week in terms of breaking that scoring title. Now, I want to put this in proper perspective, okay? It's not bragging, it's not anything like that, right? But I just wanted to just share this with you guys. So, me, as a player at Manhattan College, played Division I basketball, as you can see there, right? Okay. For a career, I surpassed over 1,140 points. Okay, for a career, right? Now, Caitlin Clark, she almost got to my career scoring mark in just 1 year. Almost 1 year, she almost surpassed all the points I scored at my career at Manhattan College. That is remarkable. That is totally remarkable. And speaking of remarkable, I got my guy Steven. Oh my God. Oh, we got another alum of McClancy on the check-in. What's going on, Steven? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays, my friend. As Steven says, Pistol Pete was amazing. And to do it without a three-point line, absolutely. Which is phenomenal. That's crazy. He was coached by his dad, Press Maverick. Man, amazing. Again, this guy had the ultimate green light, but he was a player. The guy was a player before his time, way before his time. And he was pulling up from deep, as Steven says, yes. Again, and it was only worth 2 back then. Imagine if they had a three-point line. He probably would have scored 6,000 points. Chris says, you could have scored more. How you figure that, Smooth? No way, man. I exhausted my energies, man. I scored as much as I could, Smooth. You know that too, man. Well, maybe if I could have had more assists from Smooth, maybe I could have scored more. I don't know. Just kidding. As Steven said, what's going on? What's going on, Steven? Appreciate your head, man. I know you in Cloud 9 too, man. As our Crusaders won the city championship, going for a state championship as well coming up. Yeah, man, yeah. So that question, about Caitlin Clark and everything, it really got me thinking. It got me thinking, do you think, transition on me, do you think any collegiate, male or female, right, will break the NCAA's career scoring mark set by Caitlin Clark? Do you guys think it could be broken, just like that NBA scoring title? Do you guys think they could be broken? What do you think? What do you think? Do you think either a male collegiate or female collegiate can break the NCAA scoring mark held by Caitlin Clark? Can it be done? Can it be done? Steven says, Crusaders pride. Absolutely, no doubt about it. Saders Nation, stand up. Yeah, man. So, I got a theory on that. So, on the women's side in NCAA, I'd say maybe it could be broken because, that girl at USC, man, Juju, woo, she got game and she's only a freshman, okay? She's amassing a great deal of points. She might even score 1,000 points this year, I believe, And then you got that girl from the University of South Carolina, number 12. Her name escapes me right now, but I know her game does it. Her game is nice. She is nice. Again, she's only a freshman too. Again, she's coming off the bench. But again, next year and beyond, forget it. She's going to have numbers off the charts, Plus, these ladies will stay longer in college because what they'll do is they'll get that NIL money, which is really prevalent, man, in the college game, right? The women have surpassed the males in terms of the star power. Man, look at Caitlin Clark's numbers. Every time she's on Fox, man, oh God, man, people tune in. She was on prime time there, All that equals up to all this NIL money that she's getting, right? So I think the players will stay longer. I've heard even on record, Angel Ruth said, the WNBA can wait. I might even go to grad school, so because their numbers are so big, the NIL numbers are so big. So I think on the women's side, I think the women will stay longer to get that NIL money, because in some aspects that NIL money is more than that salary of the WNBA, and including going overseas as well, that the players still do, So I think on the women's side, I say maybe. Steven says the way Juju's scoring, man, she might. She might. That's true. Yep, it's going to take some time. Well, she got some time because she's going to put in the time. Because, again, then that NIL money is strong, And the NIL money seems to be more than that WNBA salary. So I think that's why they stay on the women's side. And that's why I think it can be broken. I think maybe it can be broken. I think a woman can do it. Now, on the men's side, I say no. Definitely not, okay? Because usually the best players, they don't stay in college for 4 to 5 years. They're not going to stay in college, okay? To them, I think it's like, man, if they stay longer, they'll be considered a failure. Especially these players who are like McDonald's All-American, they come, let's say like for the University of Kentucky. Like if you stay at University of Kentucky for 3 years, man, you might be considered a big-time failure, even though you might score like 3,000 points. You know what I mean? But they'd be like, hey, what's going on with you, man? Yeah, you didn't play well? You didn't perform? No, but so on that male side, I don't know. I don't see a male breaking that record. And I saw this movie, and I saw your picture, man, you had with the great L Train, Simmons, man, Lionel Simmons, man. Again, a little fun fact, guys. Myself and Chris, we were there when the L Train scored his 3,000th point at the Palestra. We had confetti was falling on us and everything like that. I need to drug out that picture. Confetti was falling on my head, my flat top that I had. We had to go in the locker room. They had a ceremony during the game, the whole nine, man. The game was delayed like 20, 30 minutes because of that. So, yeah, man. So it was great to witness both of those scoring marks, from LeBron James for the 40,000 plus, and all the way to Caitlin Clark scoring, being the all-time leading scorer in the NCAA history, man, in Division I. And so that's pretty cool. Let's see what's up. Oh, we also got Deborah is in the building. What's going on, Deborah? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays. Welcome. She says, blessings, my transitional family. Absolutely, yes, indeed. So Steven says, with OTE and other outlets to play might not ever happen. Now, what exactly, Steven, is OTEs? Let me know what that is. And Chris says, Uncle Smoothie says, Cal won't let you stay that long. Yeah, that's true. Yep, Cal won't let you stay that long. As you see, you can get you on that draft board. You won't stay that long. So, and again, when you're not staying that long, you won't be able to break no NCAA records. You know what I mean? Yeah, in some of these places, you might, because again, which is big, which I had a great time, and Chris can contest to this too. Senior night is a great thing. People stay for 4 years, senior night. You're honored and everything like that. The way it's going in the, on the male side, senior might be just 1 year for these players. I remember KD did that. Man, Kevin Durant did that. They had a ceremony for him for his freshman year, after his freshman year, because they knew he was going to go pro. I don't agree with that, but that's the way this game is going. So no, what do you guys think? Do you think it can be broken, male or female? And the LeBron James thing too. What do you think? Do you think somebody's going to break that as well? What do you guys think? Just going to have some water here on this Super Tuesday. Okay. See if anybody else has made a comment. Steven says, hard to explain in words. Writing, I had to jump online. I got you. So again, if you get it to us, what does OTEs? What is OTE? Okay? I need definition. I'm not a millennial. These millennials get these these knowledges and all this stuff, and abbreviations. But just let us know what it is, Steven. Just let us know what it is, my man. Just let us know. So, ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, if we were able to make you laugh, smile, and think during this broadcast, my good friends, you have done something major today. So celebrate your victory. Celebrate your victory. Okay? Make sure you do that, all righty? Let's get my theme music going. And again, I'm celebrating the victory of my alumni, man, Monsignor McClancy, coming up with the victory, man, and going for the states. Okay? I'm celebrating that victory. So, Crusader Nation, stand up. Stand up. And follow me. Hey. Hey. So, ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for you watching Transition Tuesdays each and every Tuesday. Okay? You can watch this show and our past shows on our YouTube channel, Transition Tuesdays. So, make sure when you go on Transition Tuesdays, our YouTube channel, make sure you like and subscribe it, okay? You can follow me if you haven't followed me, been following me already. You can follow me on Instagram at Russ Will Transitions. That's Russ Will Transitions with an S. You can also follow me on TikTok. I'm on TikTok, my guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, I'm on TikTok at Russ Williams, the number 11. So Russ Williams 11, okay? Follow me on TikTok. Make sure you do that, okay? And if you follow me, I follow you back. All right? Also, want to thank our corporate sponsor. Oh my God, I almost behind the camera. I want to thank our corporate sponsor, Sweet Candy Cafe, okay? Home of Southern Sweetness in downtown Lumberton, North Carolina. So after the show, please make sure you go on sweetcandycafe.com to order your confectionery goodies. Okay, we gotta celebrate and we gotta support small businesses. Okay, especially women's business. This is National Women's Month. Okay, now we need to flood Sweet Candy Cafe because the owner is Miss Sweetness herself, Felicia Evans Long. So we gotta make sure we do that. Okay, so make sure you go to sweetcandycafe.com to order your confectionery goodies. Your taste buds will thank you. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, as we say in parting, happy transitioning, and we'll speak to you soon. Take care, everybody. God bless.